tonight. Big round of applause for yourselves. It's just Mercury retrograde just ended. We just had this, you guys know what Mercury retrograde? Okay, so here's the way, between us and the sun is the planet Mercury. And the way that it rotates around the sun and the way we see it, there's times of the year where it actually appears to go backwards around the sun. And what happens when that is taking place is it gives hippies an excuse to be an asshole for a couple of weeks. You know how they say your name determines what you'll do in your life? Like, I don't know if that's true, but I do know a bartender named Phil Glass. Oh, I got more. There's more. I know a boat maker named Bob Inwater. I know a magician named Howie Doodah. I know a gay cowboy named Russell Peters. So I went out to Los Angeles and I'm like talking to these people about putting a show out there, right? While I was out there, I finally got to get in the Pacific Ocean. I was in the Atlantic Ocean. I've been in the Atlantic Ocean. Of course, I've been down the Gulf, and I finally got to be in the Pacific Ocean. And I was so enjoying it. It was so cool. And I started thinking about the fact that ever since life began, every animal has had, it's about water, you know, like the whole planet is 70% of the planet is water, and it used to be more than that. So like life came out of the water. Like everything that lives came out of the water. Everything that walks and breathes came out of the water for as long as it's been a planet, whether you think it's 6,000 years or 6 billion years, all life originated in the ocean, which is amazing. And all the water goes back to the ocean. Everything goes back to the ocean. And I'm thinking about that, and then I go, well, that means that everything that's ever lived in the ocean has like pooped in the ocean. And I was like, and they peed in the ocean. And you can't flush the ocean. And I was thinking like 6 billion years of poop and pee in the ocean? And then when it just everything, and then everything on land, and it all winds up in the ocean, and I'm like, oh, this is horrible. It's the ocean is like, it's like the world's grand toilet. So I'm just swim with your mouth closed. That's all I'm saying. I love this place. I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't live in Austin, Texas. And you know, like when you've been here for a little while, there's a way to be an Austinite, right? Like we got a vibe, we got a thing. We don't use our fucking turn signals. We break that shit off. Do cars have turn signals? Who cares? We're keeping it weird, man. People are bitching like the old Austin's gone, right? Well, that's how you know that you belong in Austin. No matter when you got here, it started sucking because everybody that moved here after you. That's how you know you're an official Austinite. Has anybody been here less than 5 years? So everybody that moved here like 4.5 years ago is fucking it up for all you guys, right? You're like, God damn it was great when I got here in 2011. All those 2012 fuckers ruined it for everybody. I mean, there had to be somebody in like the 60s going, fuck, man, it was so good in the 50s when I first got here. Then all those fucking people have moved here and just ruined it for everybody. So I want to do a thing called Go Home Fest, where it's all the people who, they're not going to stay here, they're not making it any better, they're kind of assholes. And what we do is we have all the bands play that these people moved here to see that can't afford to live here now. And then we have a 5K run that ends at the airport and all their shit's waiting for them. Yeah. Go Home Fest.